Hello, Paul here again from the Perfect Review channel. I hope you're all doing well. Sorry I've disappeared for so long and not been posting any videos. Life's been really hectic. It was COVID, and then after COVID there was other things and so on, and we've just moved into our first home, first house, and needs loads of work doing, and with 4 kids it's just tricky to get around to doing these videos and stuff. So I am going to try my best and get some more product reviews out there. This one I'm doing today is paid for by myself. It's not a freebie. It's not been given to me to try or anything like that in return for a review. This is my own review. Paid for this out my own cash from Amazon. And the reason I purchased it was basically I've got other sanders. I've got cordless sanders. I've got 2 Ryobi sanders on the 18-volt system, a detailed sander and an orbital sander, and I've also got 2 main sanders. And I'm trying to. My missus wants floorboards. She wants, when a person had carpet down and stuff like that, she wants the floorboards sanded and stained and varnished. Obviously, having 4 kids, carpet run up the stairs and stuff it's not brilliant. So I've tried with the other sanders, and although it's cleaned them up a bit, it's not really done the trick. So I'm going to need a belt sander. And I looked at the reviews myself. I was looking at all the different sanders. Not particularly any particular brand. I looked at the cordless Ryobi one, and then I looked at the cordless DeWalt one. And with such a short run time, I just thought, nah, it's just, so I'll have to go for a corded one. There was a couple that caught my eye, and there was this one, and there was the more expensive Makita, which is like £300 or something. I think it's the 4202 or something like that, or the 4204. Anyway, I see this one on Amazon. I also see it in Screwfix. It's got loads of good reviews. It's a beast. I just received it yesterday. As you can see, it's not been opened. So we're going to do the unboxing. This is how it didn't come like this. It come in another box, from Amazon with all padding around it. And why I ordered it, I also ordered these belts for it, sanding belts. They're just some Chinese brand off Amazon, but they did have good reviews, and they were a good price. So we'll see how they get on with it. And I've got some others here. I believe these are a brand you would have heard of. These are Silverline. Although it doesn't say Silverline on there, but it should be Silverline. It says EE Tools so much. That'll be interesting. But they're supposed to be Silverline. It says EE Tools on there, so we'll have to check that out. I actually paid for Silverline ones because obviously that's a brand. Most people budget brand, but still a brand. Right, so we're going to open this. We're going to crack on by just basically opening the box. And my review is not going to be the first review on this sander. You can go through YouTube. There's a few other reviews. All very good. I've looked at them all. That's what helped my decision. It's just a different spin on things. At the moment, I paid £139 for this on Amazon. It's on the sale with Black Friday, so I think that's a good price, even cheaper than Screwfix. So I'm pretty pleased with the price-wise. I'm going to be doing like a process, when we're doing the work on the stairs and on the floorboards. I'm going to be doing a video, an update of how this sander performs, so we get to see kind of the before and after and why it's working. But anyway, so what you get in the box is you get this bit here, which is I'm not actually sure what it is. Oh my God, that is heavy. Oh my God. Whew, that is heavy beast. People wasn't joking when he said it was a beast. So else in the box, that's all you get. So what do we get? You get the sander itself, which is, oh my gosh, that is heavy as heavy. Oh. You get one of these replaceable plates that go underneath here, so if it wears out you can just swap it over. Obviously you get your sanding bag, your dust bag, instructions, and this kind of bracket, which I presume, not read the instructions completely yet, is for securing it down to your bench or something if you want to use it as a mounted sander. So you know, I'm not very impressed with the rust on that. There's quite a lot of rust on it everywhere. It's yucky, very rusty. So I'm not sure about that. That looks a bit iffy. Why would there be so much rust on that? I know it's only a bracket, but you don't expect that, do you, really? Oh my gosh. So let's get my glasses on and have a look at the weight, see what the weight is. Oh my gosh. It doesn't actually say. So 4.1 amp. It's obviously the 100 times 610 mil, so that's the 4-inch sander. I think it's about 24 inches. It's 940 watts. 380 meters a minute. I think that's supposed to be. Maybe I've got it wrong. But that is a weighty sander. Here's some, like I said, I bought this myself, so obviously if there's anything wrong with anything like that, I'm going to be unhappy and be sending it back to Amazon. But there's a few bits of like kind of dust and stuff in here. I don't know if it's off the rusty bit or it's off the sand belt. Obviously you get the lead with it. It hasn't got plastic cover on here, so. And the thing about buying from Amazon, it always makes me wonder, has somebody sent it back and then Amazon have repackaged it and then sent it out? You know, if somebody decides, you know, to use it once and then they don't like it. I don't think they're allowed to. I think they actually send them off in them bundles. But, you know, you wouldn't really know, would you? You put a bit of tape on it. I've definitely received other products in the past from other companies that have done that. Like I said, that rust on there is a bit concerning, but it's just a bracket after all. So anyway, that's the sander itself. It's not brushless, it does have brushes, which are on either side here. I don't know if you can see that. So you've got your brushes on either side of the motor here. You've got a lock, so you can actually turn it on and lock it in position, which is quite good when you're obviously doing loads of work. Been told the belt is quite easy to change. Pop that on there like that. And then it goes back into position. And I've not put it on right, have I? So. So anyway, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna try it out, put it to the test, see how much surface it removes, how much material, noise-wise and stuff like that. I'll show you the before and after picture, and we'll you can leave me any comments, any questions, any comments. You feel free to post them in the link below, and I'll try and answer all your questions. I've got a few other products I'm going to be reviewing again soon. I'll also do a review on the sandpaper as well to see if this is worth the money on Amazon. Because you basically get, what you get with the sandpaper is you get, it's a pack of, so where is it? No, it doesn't say. I think it was 12 or 15 sheets, 4 of each, I think it said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So it's a pack of 12. You get 4 sheets. I think it was 80, 120, 150 or something like that. Like I said, I had good reviews. You know, some of the reviews on the ones in Screwfix were saying the Trojan, they were just breaking apart. So we'll have to see how these perform with this sander. So anyway, I'll get back to you very soon. So welcome back. So as you can see, these are my stairs. They had some white gloss paint on the edges, just here. And underneath that there was some like green undercoat or primer or something. So how I got that off, basically I used some paint stripper, heat gun first actually. I used the heat gun, took most of the gloss off, then I used some paint stripper to remove the thicker green stuff underneath, which wasn't coming off with obviously the heat gun. And I'm left with some kind of nail holes and some, obviously the belt sander is not going to get this bit here, and in the corners I'm going to have to use my DeWalt multi-tool for that on the sanding head. But this is after sanding. These stairs are after sanding with obviously the sanders they have, and although that's with a 40 grit, and they're smooth, and obviously with stain under, probably would be okay. But I'm going to give it a going over with the belt sander to see if we can make it a little bit nicer. I'm not worried about the backs, because what we're doing with the backs is we're going to be putting sorry, let's do that. We're going to be putting wallpaper or some paper on the back, like towel effect paper all the way up, and then just stain the tops in a kind of a dark colour. So anyway, I'll just do some steps and I'll get... So, as you can hear by the noise, it's not very loud. Obviously I had the defenders on, but health and safety and everything. I've got a dust mask. I'll just show you. So there's obviously, I would say most of the dust is in there. I can feel it, yeah. But obviously you do get, obviously not all the dust goes into them. I would say that's very minimum. Don't know if you can see that. So real difference will be with these floorboards. I'm hoping you can see where I've tried in places with the sander, and it's just slow. So I'm hoping I can get these floorboards pretty decent. So this is after about 10 minutes of sanding with this beast. That's the before and after. You can see there what I haven't done. Obviously I haven't finished yet, but you can just see the difference. Just 10 minutes does. Obviously some floorboards need to be changed. I've got some floorboards that need to be changed, and obviously some screws need to be put down. Yeah, a little bit. I'm going to be changing them once there, and then countersinking them, probably filling them afterwards. Same here, I've got some bad screw holes. These ones along here I should get away with. Some here that need changing. And then just on this couple of steps here. The steps didn't come up as nice as I thought they would, but you know, they're very old steps, I should imagine. This house is 60 odd years old, 70 years old, so. But anyway, like I said, once I've filled them, any holes and stuff, filled them and stained them, I think they'll be alright. Add to the rustic of the house. I just need to concentrate on doing this bit now down here. But anyway, that's for a different video. That's not to do with the sander. So the sander itself, I've already emptied it, and it fills up. Obviously you do get some dust, but I would say most of it, probably like 85% or something like that, goes into the bag. 80%, and then there's obviously some dust, as you can see on the like here, you could be able to see the dust. So, and maybe 70%, but obviously it does catch a lot of dust in there. So you have to do these jobs while the missus is out, otherwise she says, oh, too much dust. Anyway, that's the review of the sander. It's been running, like I said now, for about 10-20 minutes. There's still loads of belt left on there. That's the belt that it came with. There's quite a lot of dust. Sort of. It's going to need a good clean afterwards, and hoover and stuff to keep it all. That's what I do with all my tools, really, keep it all in good shape. Obviously when you pay 140 quid for a tool, you have to look after it. But that's the way it is. So I hope you enjoyed this video anyway. I'll probably do a follow-up one when it's all finished, just to show you how well it did. And I'll see you again soon with another review. I've got